Chase, what's up? I gotta pull up my goods here. My brackets, if you will. Olentangy with, oh, I've seen your bracket. You better come ready to wrestle. I'll have to do some research on D2 and D3, but we're talking 2017 state duels kicking off this Wednesday night. I gotta figure out how to zoom in on this thing. I don't know how to zoom in. No, don't save as. Zoom in, Dingling. Come on, what's up? You gotta let me zoom in. Here we go. Oh, yeah, big zoom. Ooh, another big zoom. All right. How come Olentangy is stuck right there? I don't understand what that means. Region 5, Subregion 5A. Subregion 5A has Big Walnut, New Albany, Newark, Watkins Memorial. Yes, sir. As noted by my princess hanging thing, my daughter invades everything. Big Walnut, New Albany, Newark, Watkins Memorial, Worthington, Kilbourne, Westerville Central, Thomas Worthington, and Westerville North. That's your region, Subregion 5A. Everybody gets a bye in what's considered the first round. Then they move on to the second round, which will have Big Walnut facing New Albany, followed by Newark against Watkins Memorial. Now, Watkins should have been hosting. However, they had a basketball game that night, so it got sent up to Big Walnut. So if you're in the Big Walnut area, you can watch Big Walnut take on OCC Ohio foe, or Capital maybe. You could see Big Walnut take on OCC League Division foe New Albany, and then followed up with Newark taking on Watkins Memorial. That's big time. Adam Kreutzer, I hope you can actually log in. You've joined 7 or 8 times. Maybe it's my end, maybe it's yours, but I hope you're in now. Big Walnut on New Albany. I haven't seen too much of New Albany, but I think Big Walnut fills 12 or 13 weight classes of the 14. So if New Albany doesn't fill that many, that's a huge bonus. Here's the deal on dual meets. You got to be able to fill 14 weight classes. If you cannot fill 14 weight classes, you are in trouble. I can see Big Walnut moving on. I know New Albany has a couple of tough kids, but in a dual meet, you could have 3 state champs and still lose a dual meet. So it's important to have that even keel across the 14 weight classes. And Big Walnut could possibly have it. I think they've recently placed pretty high or won a big dual meet recently. So Big Walnut moves over. They're going to face the winner of Newark Watkins. I think Newark's in a position where they're missing some weight classes. So they finished sort of in the bottom third of a few tournaments. So I think Watkins Memorial is going to move on here. Hi, EGAM53. Welcome to Periscope. Oh, shoot, I got to get that guy something. Newark taking on Watkins Memorial. I think Watkins Memorial wins, and then they take on Big Walnut. So, and if you think about it, all 4 are kind of in the same area, so you don't have to travel very far. Big Walnut, New Albany. New Albany's just straight up, would that be 62 maybe? To get to Route 3 maybe? To get to Big Walnut. Newark just comes across 161, and Watkins Memorial goes north on 310 to 37, and then heads across, and guess what? You are right there. So, I think Watkins Memorial comes out and survives another week. The Subregion 5A on the bottom half is Worthington, Kilbourne, Westerville Central, Thomas Worthington, and Westerville North. Worthington, Kilbourne is another one of those teams that has about 4 or 5 kids that are really tough, but then the other 5 or 6 kids sort of get, a mixed bag. Hi, Christine. No wine. Oh, there is a wine tasting this Saturday, so be ready for that. Thomas Worthington taking on Westerville North. On the bottom, I think this is Westerville North, and I was going to stay, before I mentioned the wine tasting, down in Amanda. Worthington Kilbourne taking on Westerville Central. Your prize, no matter who the winner is you get to face Westerville North. And I think Westerville North is going to be too much for any of those three teams to handle: Thomas Worthington, Westerville Central, or Worthington Kilbourne. So Westerville North is going to advance, and they will be taking on Watkins Memorial in the first round on Wednesday the 1st. So Watkins Memorial, Mr. Coltis, you'll be moving on. Now, let's look at Heights. But anyway, my point is, Westerville North and Watkins Memorial come out. And then on the bottom, Subregion 5B, Tays Valley and Lancaster are your hosts. You have Tays Valley taking on Groveport Madison. Then they'll have a St. Charles Mifflin winner taking on Upper Arlington, along with Gahanna versus Pickerington North. And then the Logan Whetstone winner taking on Lancaster. Ultimately, I think Tays Valley Groveport is an interesting matchup. I think in the end, Tays Valley has that, what do you call that levelness across the board. Everybody's sort of the same. There's no real huge drop-off, and there's no real peak. So with Tays Valley, I think it's going to be a tough match. But I think in the end, Tays Valley comes out on the top. They will face the winner. Ooh, not so fast. St. Charles taking on Mifflin. I think St. Charles fills all 14, so that's a plus against Mifflin. Mifflin's had a rough go of getting everybody on the bus that they have available. So that'll be a tough one if they don't have more than 8 guys. So you're down. I can't do my math that fast, but 6 times 6 is 36. So you got to hope to pin everybody and then get at least one win. So St. Charles moves on, take on Upper Arlington. Now Upper Arlington, I think they've got this as well. So Upper Arlington moves on. They'll face Tays Valley in that what would they be, quarterfinal. So Upper Arlington takes on Tays Valley. Upper Arlington wins, and they will face the winner of Lancaster. Ooh. Gahanna versus Pick North. I'm going to go Gahanna in this. What's up, girl? All right. Gahanna comes out and faces Lancaster. Now, here's the thing. Gahanna, Pick North, and Lancaster are all in the OCC Ohio. The only ones that aren't are Logan and Whetstone. They will face each other. The winner will get Lancaster, and then Lancaster will move out. Interesting matchups in probably the Logan versus Lancaster matchup. There are a few interesting matchups that I'll be interested to see. But Gahanna versus Lancaster will come out. And then I think Lancaster will win, and I think, Tays Valley, Upper Arlington, that's worth going to see. Ooh. Come on, who do you think wins this? Tays Valley versus Upper Arlington. I'm going to give the edge to, it's at Tays Valley. Colton. Who's going to get that? Tays Valley versus Upper Arlington. You got to know. You have to know. At home, I'm still going to give the edge to Upper Arlington. Upper Arlington's going to come out. They're going to face Lancaster. So at that site, you'll have Watkins Memorial facing Westerville North with Lancaster facing Upper Arlington, and then the winners will meet. So that's pretty cool. That's a great night of wrestling. Let's see. Who else do we got? Bombs Page, represent. Let's go to Colton. Welcome back. We'll go to Region 6. Now, this is where it really gets interesting. Ooh. I'm not sure what that means. Tays Valley lost to UA, so there you go. 2 days ago. Good job. I don't think Marysville could ever win a match, really. I mean, in the end. Hi, Derek. Sam, I remember seeing that result, and it's a shame that they have to wrestle again like this. But if there's one thing I know about Todd Nace, he might be able to shuffle his lineup just a little bit. And Heron is out for the year. He may have already been out by then. Subregion 6A, Hilliard Bradley, Grove City, Westland, Hilliard Darby, Davidson, Central Crossing. Interesting matchup there. Almost as interesting as the next matchup. See? Almost as interesting as the next matchup, Franklin Heights and Columbus West. I'll be interested to see who wins that match. Franklin Heights has done a good job, of filling all the weight classes and getting their kids to be scrappers. Unfortunately, the winner of that match, Franklin Heights and Columbus West, will have Dublin Kaufman, who I think is going to be smooth sailing all the way to the end. And they will take on the winner of Hilliard Davidson and Central Crossing, which, wow. Hilliard David Central Crossing. I'm going to go Hilliard David Central Crossing. Now that Maddox is back in, he's only going, the max he can score is 6 points. That's the difference between a dual meet and a tournament. Tournament, they can score 4 points, 2 for the win, 2 for the pin. They can do that multiple times over 3 or even 4 matches. In a big enough tournament, they can give them the 5th match and placement points. So, but in a dual meet, you can only do it once. You can only get 6 points. That's it. So I'm gonna go Hilliard Davidson in this one. Wow, interesting. Hilliard Davidson versus Dublin Kaufman. I'll go Dublin Kaufman there. Hilliard Darby versus Westland. Another team, scrappers, man, all the way up and down the lineup. I saw Westland wrestle Marysville. I think the final score was 75-6, maybe 75-3, and not one kid backed down, and I appreciated that. As a coach who has been there for the long haul in that environment, Emma, what's wrong? Okay. In that environment where it's tough to get kids to buy in for a long time, I like what Coach McCutcheon is doing. So, you are golden. Oh, I'm golden. Let's go Hilliard Darby there. They'll be taking on Hilliard Bradley versus Grove City. The winner will be Hilliard Bradley. Hilliard Darby with some hometown cooking will win that match, come out against Dublin Kaufman. That will be a great match. So you've got Hilliard Darby taking on Dublin. Then in the bottom, you have Delaware Hayes, I'm going to say, defeating Tecumseh. Springfield losing to Olentangy, so therefore you have Delaware Hayes and Olentangy wrestling. And then drop the word on Spring. Brother, I'm inside the circle. I don't even know if Springfield has 6 weight classes. They might have 19 kids on their team. They might have 57 kids. I have no clue on Springfield, Coach. I wish I did. But I think Olentangy can win, only because I've seen Olentangy wrestle, and I think they can do it. They'll take on Delaware Hayes. Now, that would be a great match, Delaware Hayes versus Olentangy. So if you're up in Delaware Hayes area, you're going to see Delaware Hayes take on Tecumseh and Springfield take on Olentangy. Olentangy to Delaware Hayes. We'll get there in a minute. Olentangy Orange versus Dublin Jerome. I'm going to give the edge to Olentangy Orange. They will be awaiting the Marysville, let's go Piqua winner. I think Marysville wins that. What's up? What do you want to do with that? You want to try and glue it? Huh? Mommy can't. It's a lot of pieces. Man. Her teacup. It broke. So, back to scheduling program. Delaware Hayes versus Olentangy. Liberty isn't in this, so it's impossible for them to win. Hashtag homegrown. Bro, come on. Where you been, bro? Don't you watch the show? Come on, Chase. Liberty don't play. Duh. I see what just... Chase. That was a good one. All right. Delaware Hayes taking on Olentangy. Olentangy Orange coming out against Marysville. I'll give Marysville that one. And then Olentangy Delaware Hayes. Who's it going to be? Let's go. Ooh, man, there's going to be some matchups in this. Ooh. This match is good. Ooh. This match is going to be good. I'm going to give the edge to Olentangy here. That is the difference, and that's what I'm thinking. In a dual meet, you cannot give up bonus. If you are on your back, you have to get out of bounds. A, you have to get off your back, and B, you have to get out of bounds. Period. You cannot give up a pin. That's why forfeits are detrimental to your team. That's why it's important as a teammate to recruit your own hallways and get a buddy out on the team. You never can tell. We had a girl step in at Groveport Madison back in 2002 or 3, step in and win quite a few matches at 106. Oh, it was 103 back then. Only because the other team couldn't fill a 103. She got like 6 wins on the season. She never had to wrestle a match. And I'm telling you, Pethel White fourth is going to be a good one. I think that is a big one. I was actually going to mention the middle of the weight classes there, Coach. I think they will be huge. Derek Sharp says Pethel by 3. So we're going to set the line at 3.5, and we'll see what everybody else says. Delaware Hayes versus Olentangy is getting a lot of buzz here. Problem is, it's at Delaware Hayes. They're going to pack that gym. Olentangy, you better bring some. The winner of Olentangy Delaware Hayes will take on Marysville. I have in this scenario, you're going to have Hilliard Darby, Dublin Kaufman, Marysville. I got UA in that. I got UA winning that match. Hilliard Darby, Dublin Kaufman, Marysville, and the winner of Olentangy, Delaware Hayes. I'm going to give the edge to Olentangy. So Marysville versus Olentangy, great match. Fantastic match. And then you'll have Darby versus Kaufman, which will also be a great match. I must say, if Thatcher's out for the next 3 to 5 weeks, or maybe even the season, that is not good. A for Thatcher, B for Darby. Actually, it's terrible for Thatcher, period. Hey. So, I don't know. So, ultimately, you're going to have UA Lancaster. Ooh, I'm going Lancaster in that, coach. Sorry, Slade. Sorry, bud. I really am. I mean, I just think they're good top to bottom. They're very good. And if they can slide in Autumn at 6 and Egan at 13, have Hutzler at 26, there's a couple, Miller Lite. Ooh. That's half a lineup, man. Oh, you guys might have a tough time getting past Taze Valley in that case. I didn't know you were out 7 starters, bud. That's Adam. What's up? Dude, that is some serious 7 starters. Dang. I thought Upper Arlington could have beat Marysville if they were healthy. I don't think Marysville's that tough, though. I mean, they're not that good. We'll find out. We will find out. Well, all that to say, so your lineup will be Watkins Memorial taking on Westerville North. Josh, get your trumpet out, bud. Get your trumpet out. Oh, it's at the school, coach. Sorry. Can I give you a close second? Come on, everybody. No. Westerville North. Okay. Westerville North defeats. No. Wait. Westerville North doesn't wrestle. What's he saying? What? All right. This is for Bogotach. Oh, it's out of tune. Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone. I'm coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. I got to get back to my baby. Lonely days are gone. I'm coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter and said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Solo! Come on now! What's up, Roger Duty? You remember this song? Yeah! Wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm coming home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby. Hi, Carrie. She wrote me a letter. if Taze Valley beats Upper Arlington, yeah. If Taze Valley beats Lancaster, they will have the winner of Westerville North and Watkins Memorial, which I think will be Westerville North. But that's a tall task. I think ultimately you're going to have Westerville North taking on Lancaster in one of the greatest matches in the area. That is going to be phenomenal. Yes. So Lancaster North. Yes, absolutely. There for a second, I thought you were talking Pick North. My bad. So those are your 4 teams for the Region 5. You've got Watkins Memorial, Westerville North. I'm going to go Taze Valley on that. North wins easy. Where do you see the tough matches? Against Westerville North, 126. Hutzler has a knack for being down 14-0 and pinning a kid. So, Siebert Egan, yeah, that would be huge. That will actually have huge district implications, and I tell you what, Siebert's length, he's going to have to weigh in at 106 and try to match where Egan is. I think Siebert's length will be a major issue for Egan. Hay Smith, I give the advantage to Hay, even though he has recently been on the snide. I think Smith is a formidable foe, though, so don't sleep on him. That's the bottom line. 45. No, where's Miller Lite? Where's Cray? Is he 26, 32? Might be a tall task to have Miller Lite beating Grant. That would be very difficult. So, yeah, North Lancaster. I give the edge to North, but it's going to be a great match. That is going to be a great match. Last year it was great. This year it's going to be great. Bottom line, that's Region 5. Lancaster ultimately versus Westerville North. Region 6. Region 6, we'll see Hilliard Darby versus Dublin Kaufman. And then at the bottom, you'll have, I'm going to say, Olentangy versus Marysville. And I'm going to go Marysville versus Dublin Kaufman in a rematch from last Thursday night. You think Marysville comes out of that against Dublin Kaufman? They're going to have to make some changes. And here's the deal. They lost. So Dublin Kaufman won 29-27. And it is going to be a great rematch. And I will be glad I'm there. Dublin Kaufman won 29-27. In the first match of the night, Walker Hurd is in control of a match. And I mean 100% in control. Ends up winning 15-7. I remember watching Sam Shavley's, Shavley, I got to see it again. Sam's Periscope. Yes, exactly. Now, here's the deal. 15-7, he was in complete control of that, and what he needed to do was secure the major. That would have given them another point. And Coach Andrews has to mind himself. He has to mind himself. They lost 29-27. Those 2 points right there put it 29-29. I don't know who wins on criteria, but I can tell you this. This week, next, on February 1st, it is going to matter. Period. Exclamation point. So, that's what I have for you tonight. I play you some walking music. I gotta... Where am I at here? I think it's someone. Actually, I liked what Bates did last. He saved the major last time. He saved the major. I wouldn't mind seeing Marsh take on Demas. I would not mind seeing that. I don't know how that fares for the other guys in the lineup, but I'll tell you this. Here's the deal. Marsh got a pin last time. When they bumped Demas up to 52. Nah, I don't know if I'd go that far. But Marsh got a pin, that's 6. Oh, 8, I'm with you, bro. Marsh got 6, and they only lost 3, so that's a net gain of 3. If Marsh bumps with Demas, and let's say he wins, what does Bates do to the other guy? If Marsh wins, I guess he can't not give up 3, so that'd be an even. And I doubt Marsh is going to pin Demas. So there's 3, but Bates is only going to win, let's say he wins 3, let's say he wins 6. That's a 9, that's great. Bates pins? Who's he pinned? He ain't pinning Demas. I thought he did wrestle a smart match last time. You're doggone right. A lot going on there. Patriots. Patriot Dude 11, good to see ya. I don't like that. That doesn't sound good. That's bad. Oh, that's awful. There we go. Yeah. Come on. I don't know any blues. Woo you. Marysville Kaufman will come down to the wrestler who we may not. Hey, that happens. Ooh, very pretty. Smell delicious. What? Okay, when? 2 minutes? What movie do you want to watch? Come on. She wants to watch The Incredibles. I don't know. You know, I don't know Marysville lineup as well as Sean Andrews, and I don't know Dublin Kaufman's lineup as well as Coach Van Gundy and those guys. So I'll let them decide. All I'm going to do is bring my popcorn. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to bring my popcorn. I'm going to go to the concession stand and buy some because that supports the local school, and that's what I want to do. So, Miss Heard, we are singing songs. I'm sure Fryhead. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Frye, by the way. How about that? How about that? I want to do a song in G. No problem. No, there are no irrelevant matches. There's no such thing as an irrelevant match. I gave it to Central, I do believe. Well, welcome back, Terry. Come on, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We gotta have a good song. Good one to end with. Because I gotta go. Darby, I got Darby all the way. No way, Darby. No way UA could squeeze past Lancaster. Not in the shape that they're in. One guy just said they're down 7 starters. You can't be down 7 starters and think you're going to win a dual meet against the competition that you have to face. Pearl Jam. What do I got from Pearl Jam? I can't sing this. I don't know any Pearl Jam. I don't think I do anyway. Maybe I do and I just don't know it. Restless soul. Who would you coach, Andrews? I'm going Coach Andrews on that one, man. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was good. That was good. Liberty, not their thing, man. Just not their thing. Oh, you got me good on that one, Coach. That was hilarious. I appreciate that. Thank you for the endorphin release. I'm going to sign off with, what shall I sign off with? I don't know any Pearl Jam, apparently. Nobody in the Ville is healthy. They're all sick as a dog. Avery Ramsey, here we go. I don't want to do an E. I don't want to do a song in an E. I want to do an A. Driving home this evening, could have swore we had it all worked out. Had this boy believing way beyond a shadow of a doubt. French Canadian. Ooh, but it feels so right. Said it cuts like a knife. Ooh, but it feels so right. And times I've been mistaken. Times I thought I've been misunderstood. Oh, wait a minute, darling. Can't you see we did the best we could? Wouldn't be the first time things have gone astray. Now you're throwing it all away. And it cuts like a knife. Yeah, but it feels so right. Said it cuts like a knife. Ooh, but it feels so right. Hey, Pete, let me hear you now. Woo! Greco match? I'd have to give it to Brian Adams. I don't think he smokes. Maybe not, I don't know. Na 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 na. That's my breakdown for the Central District State Duels. DDD-div. Next live request, some Louis Armstrong. Hey, I'm down. I can do it. I'll have my boy do it. We'll make sure you should open your DM so people can send you stuff without tweeting it. No way. No way. Ain't happening. You can email us at itc.rankings@gmail.com. We'd love to have your comments there. We've got many of emails. And 9 times out of 10, I just forward them to Sean. That's all I do. They're usually yelling at him anyway, so. That's how we got hooked up with Andrew Cook. That's how we got hooked up with Sam from Westboro South. What else we got? Get out and watch some wrestling. Plenty of wrestling to be seen, not only this Wednesday, maybe possibly this Saturday. So, I mean, for the most part, they're accurate. I mean, I'm not hating. It's just very difficult to judge what's going to happen in March. So, another great example. Thank you, Sam. Ottervine taking on Baldwin Wallace tomorrow night. I think there's a match before that. Nothing jumps out at me right now as being off. It's just very difficult to do state rankings. So, hey, love it. Get out and watch some wrestling. See ya.